Hi, it's Chris, also known as the Alter Ego for scrunchablecadaver.com here, and I'm back with another Indie Delving. We're still in the A's, but we're getting closely towards the end of the A's, and we're back with another indie game. We have today, I'll just switch to it, Adam Zombie Smasher. You know, I always thought this game was Adam Zombie Slasher. I don't know that that makes a great deal of difference. We'll just get the music going on here till we get a feel. There we go. Screen will flash for a second as it mouses over again. Yeah, I always thought this was Adam Zombie's Slasher. I've played this a couple of times. Funny enough, when I had my OnLive membership, which I got free with my BT connection, boop, boop, for 3 months. This was one of the games that I played using the OnLive membership on, and I've probably mentioned this before, on my crappy work laptop that runs very, very little. OnLive's great for that. If you just have a crappy laptop in the house, OnLive's pretty fantastic with regards to that. And as such, you should probably check it out. If you want to do some PC gaming but haven't quite got the rig for it, or are saving up towards the rig, OnLive's not a bad alternative. In that case, there's plenty of good games, even in their play pack, etc. You've got Tropico and stuff that are on there, which are great fun to play. Getting off the beaten track anyway. Adam Zombie Smasher is another zombie game. Woohoo! There's not too many of those about, as you probably well know. You know, just every other game. This one's slightly different. I mean, it's zombies, but it may as well be ants, to be perfectly honest, because this is the story. I think it's actually set in the wake of a zombie war or something like that, and they're trying to fight the humans, or so to speak, are trying to fight off zombie infections throughout the country. And yeah, that's basically your job, is to not just so much fight off as try and rescue as many healthy people as you can, with a view to, you know, repopulating the world, or all that kind of stuff. So I've played through the start of this a couple of times, and played through a good bit of this again to give me an idea. I have to say, I'm not very good at this game. Not even in the slightest, as you'll see once I hit the continue campaign button. What you have is a base here on the right, and then territories out here. So the black ones are the ones that have cleared, or that have been successful on, right? And then you'll see the flashing ones in purple, with a number inside them. So if I mouse over one of them, it's Puerto Blehile. Yes, fantastic. And you can see it's a difficulty of 1 star. It's got a population of 125, and it's got 1 scientist. Right, I'll come back to the scientist, and I'll come back to the population for the moment. If I go to a 2, it's a difficult 2 star. You have a reward of 2.5 times your victory points. You have a population of 250 and a scientists of 5, yeah, that's right. And 4 is a difficulty 4 stars. Reward is 100 victory points. Brilliant. A reward of 35 scientists. And it's Chayo. It's an assault mission. Destroy all Z before nightfall. So I'll take you in the 1 star game. No point really doing too much else until I show you that. I'll actually show 1 scientist, 1 scientist. These all have 1 scientist, don't they? I'll actually go into the scientist before we start. This is where I can do upgrades and that kind of stuff. So I have to rescue scientists in each of these missions in order to research these things. So I haven't quite got enough for any of them. So say 15. I'll get an extra shell to my artillery. Improves scientist movement speed. Improves XP rate of all mercenary teams, increased to 10%, that kind of stuff. Maximum capacity of a helicopter. None of this probably makes any sense to you unless you've played this game beforehand. I'll probably give it a little visit again afterwards, after I save enough scientists to upgrade. So I'll go to Fruxa. You can actually see on the thing on the right here. I'll take you through that because again, they'll not make an awful lot of sense. So, here we have a planning phase, much like a tower defense game, and this pretty much is a tower defense game, dressed up as a zombie rescue game. The yellow dots, or the flashing yellow dots you see, are your population, which is 125 dots. And the purple, flashing bright purple, fluorescent purple if you like, is the Zeds, or the zombies, and they'll come flooding out from these areas, and if they touch any of the yellow dots, they will turn them into zombies. Just like real life. Oh no, hold on. The zombie apocalypse hasn't happened yet, unless you're watching this in 2015 and the zombie apocalypse has just happened, because power's gonna go. Power's gonna go soon, and electricity. Always remember, go for the canned foods. Leave the TVs, leave the Xboxes, leave the PCs. Get the canned food. That's what you're gonna need. Bottled water and canned food. So yeah. So I've got this planning phase. First thing I have to do, and the thing that I've been upgrading most of all, is my evacuation helicopter. It transports the civilians to safety, and I have to place it somewhere. Now, logic would tell me that I need to place it as far away from the Zeds, or the zombies, as possible. But I also want to look at the spread of my civilians and see what's easy for them to get to, what paths they can take, that kind of thing. So what have we got? If I select it here, and I go to put it, seems reasonably central. I'll probably move it that way ever so slightly. In fact, I'll move it closer to the top, because these guys can travel into there without fear. Maybe that's what I've been so rubbish at. I have a level 1 Z bit, so this is a Z beacon, and it tracks all Z within its radius, and it's effective for 8 seconds. I can place a siege bombardment during the action phase, select activity, and right click to designate its target. So if I lift that, where's the best place for this? I'm gonna put it there actually, because I'll take those two. Yeah, I'll take those two areas and clean them out. Okay, and I have 2 blockades, or 2 barricades to put up, so 2 walls that they can't walk down. So if I can shut them off from that side and make them turn into that, that'll go into my artillery. Is that a good idea? I don't know. I'm getting very congested towards my helipad thing here, I'm feeling. And if I can make them, I'll not be able to place the other one there, because that means the zombies are completely blocked off. But if I put it there, it means they will have to go the long way round. Isn't that right? I suppose they can go in there. Well, if I put it there, then they'll all have to filter around there. Now, what you'll see, victory conditions will change, or conditions will change as we go towards the game progresses. These other side streets over here and here and here and here and here and here, exactly, will start filling up with Zeds as night time comes, because as we all know, zombies multiply at night. It's just, you know, a fact. So I've got to try and rescue as many as I can, and to be perfectly honest, the number 1 criteria I want to hit at the moment is get this scientist. I need to rescue at least 60 civilians, and if I destroy all Zed before nightfall, I'll immediately rescue everybody. Okay, so I'm going to place this here. Okay, and then we're going to click done. Okay, now I can slow down speed 80%. The helicopter comes to land, and it will fill up. It'll fill up with scientists until it until it gets to 30, and then it'll fly away, which is fantastic. As you will see, my helicopter's now taken the 60. I've got the scientist, and I need to come down here and rescue as many as I can. I haven't used my artillery shell, which is pretty bad of me. And I'm gonna manage to rescue 90 ammo. Yeah, that's pretty good. And if I go down there, I might be able to catch a couple. I've only got 10 people left in the city, and they're all there. If I go there, I should be able to save them. Oh, and the nighttime came and beat me. I could have got 100 people there. So at the end, what you see is I got one scientist. I got 90 people. I was supposed to rescue 60. And this is my progress of my upgrades. So I've got level 4 in my helicopter. I've rescued 611 out of 1,000. Once I get up to 1,000, I'll get another upgrade. Same with my Z bait, etc. My artillery's only killed 25 now. I haven't been using that right, obviously. I'm a barricade. I've got 108 XP from that. So, if I go through, there's these little tips that come up. Some of your mercenaries occasionally go on away missions. During those months, you'll have to manage without them, blah, blah, blah. So there's lots of tips going through to get you through. I'm obviously not looking at them enough. And what you see down here in the bottom is a victory track. Now, I think this is the end game, so to speak. The top number is the number I've survived, and the bottom number is not only the number of infections that there were, but you'll see in the next screen what happens. As you can see in that one, at 90 went on to that, and 35 went on to the infections. Yeah. Actually, as I hit each of these points, I'll get some upgrades. Okay. And I'll get, there's a zombie, large-scale Z outbreaks, disasters, etc., etc. You'll get a Z victory and a Eris victory. Here's who you are. So as you can see, I have more points spread quicker along the start. I'd say this is the crucial part of the game. You get from here to here for victory. Okay, so I'll go back, and the map will update. That's become a black area. I get plus 20 there, but all these multiply up and go down here. It's getting a bit out of hand, isn't it? As you can see, for each of the 1-star ones, I gain 10. For each of the 2-star ones, etc., I gain, you know, more and more. I get 20, 30, 40, etc. And I've explained that. So, and what I really need to do is take out some of the larger ones. I'll left click to continue. This is October 1961. New vignette lanes, so I'll hit this. And there's a bit of a story plays out. General Asa Willington remembers his daughter Tilda. Asa Willington swerves towards 3 lanes. He races towards the hospital. No. His daughter Tilda lies limp in the back seat. Let me do this. If I never do anything else for the rest of my life, just let me do this. Or let me do just this. Oh, that's why I didn't make an actor. So, I mean, they're nonsensical kind of things, etc. Z are getting faster, etc. And as time progresses. And the infections grow more and more. So it's given me such a tip, because it knows I'm doing badly. I'm trailing Z in victory points. One way to catch up is to tackle territories with high outbreak levels. Try evacuating a level 2 or level 3 territory. Also try slowing the game down. Press plus and minus to control the speed. Press spacebar to pause. I really haven't done that very much, because there's not enough lot to manage, if you ask me. I might try slowing it down a bit, but let's see. Level 4 is level 4. I'll go for a level 3. There's 10 scientists in here. I'll probably fail this miserably. So I've got Z coming from all sides. Oh my god. I'm going to put the LZ here because it's closer to all the... And here I've got artillery. So I'm going to put my artillery there. I'm going to place a landmine there, there, And where should I put my other one? See, the artillery are going to shoot down an awful lot of those, but I'm going to protect the bottom as well. So I'll put those there. I'll put my Z bit over here so that it catches all those ones coming straight out of there. And I'll click done. I mean, we'll just see how it goes. I'll slow the game down a little, down to 60%. And we'll see what happens. I want to get the scientists, let's be honest. I want to get them as soon as possible. So you see they'll walk over the landmines, and the landmines will go boop. This is a disaster. Am I even gonna get the prerequisite number? I'm gonna need my nerd bit to come. I only got 39. Oh, fail. So, I failed that level. I needed to get 2 lots down, and I can press F9 to restart. So let's go again. What else can I do? So I'll make me LZ somewhere up here, maybe. Use my landmine to hold them off. Hold them off, and you've got to imagine that they'll come up that way. Okay, I'll use my nerd bit. They're going to try and come here, so I'm going to try and rescue these scientists. And I've got to press my artillery somewhere. I'll do it there. I don't feel very confident about this either way, but let's see. I don't feel like I'm going to get very many scientists, etc. So here everybody's on the move. So we'll hit a mine there. So that mine didn't really work because everybody's running down there. They're going to get infected. I need my nerd bit to hold off teams. No! 43. I'm dying here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and change the LZ position. Just slightly. I know what I'll do. I can move them to there, secondly. But I can start off here, get my first lot here, or maybe down here. It's probably the best thing to do. Right, go done, and then I can move it up out of the way there. Maybe I need to manipulate the field a bit more. Maybe that's exactly. If I get the... So I've got one scientist. It's not looking very good. I've only got a population of 44 left. 49! God damn it. Told you I'm not very good at this game. Let's give it one last go. So, let's see. I'll start off my LZ down. I want to get as many scientists as I can. Maybe it'd be best going for like there. In which case I should hold off those. I should need to hold off those, and I need to hold off those. I'll need to place that. Sorry, the nerd bit, to give me some time. Well, they're gonna walk straight there, aren't they? But then I can replace it up there. I don't know. I just don't know. My artillery. These. Right, let's see how it goes. If I don't do it this time, I'm gonna call it quickly. This is hard, or if I can back out of it, so to speak, I will. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I need to move them to there. Yeah, this is even worse. It never even made a difference, to be perfectly honest. One last go. Need to go back to something like my original thoughts. Let's see. Middle of the map there. Something's gonna catch all these and hold them off me. No, this is the bigger area. I can place a landmine there. I can place a landmine. I've got one there, one there. I need to do something to stop these guys. Cut off at least one of their entrances. So I've got the helipad there. These guys are gonna come down. Right, let's see if we can take out one of these lot first. So the big horn comes. Let's be honest, the hit mines don't do a great deal. Got one scientist. No, not happening. Oh well, you get the idea anyway. I probably should have started somewhere a bit further back in the game, or not let it get out of hand and played those earlier levels, etc. My dead population. Oh, 299 infections, etc. I will, when the record button isn't going, I will give it more thought. Hmm. Oh, yeah. So I might see what my my tax should be there. Should I say? I could probably do with some research, etc., and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, that's Adam Zombie Smasher, not Slicer. God, I can't believe he made that mistake. No, it's Adam Zombie Smasher, which is basically a tower defense game in many ways, based around his zombie premise. What I didn't get to show you necessarily there was the little, what would you say, the little vignettes. Well, you've seen the vignettes, but the little story, the way it's all relayed to you, that kind of stuff. What they call the Zpedia, which just gives you, fills a bit of backdrop into your units and the type of missions you have to do, etc. Like a rescue mission, like we'll have there, to try and get scientists, how it affects your victory track, your outbreak levels, that kind of stuff. On a level 4 outbreak, etc. So, and that's Adam Zombie Smasher. Like I say, we're nearly out of the A's. In fact, I think the next one is the last A, and then we'll be on the B's. So my last A will be a game that everybody has. I would be pretty sure. And I'll try and do something a wee bit different with it. I have some plans for it. Okay, till next time. Cheerio. Bye.